welcome back to Toe of the Week. Stay tuned and see what I did. Welcome everybody, great to see all of you. Great to be back doing another video. This is my toe design that is matching my beautiful brown fall nails I did on Monday. If you didn't get a chance to see that, definitely check that out. In this video here, I am doing a pedicure. It's been like 3 months for me since I did one. I haven't even done one in my new salon, so it was great to do that. I had so much fun doing that. I did not do the whole video though. I just let you guys know I was doing a ped and just went over a few things that I used, a few products. But anyways, I'm going to link down in my box my 16-step pedicure that I actually do, if anybody would like to see that and check it out. It's just one that I came up with, and I do a lot of steps, and the feet stay great for weeks and weeks. So anyways, but I hope you guys will enjoy this design. I love it just as much as I love the nails. I hope you will try it out, and I look forward to seeing all of you guys in my next video. Can't wait to show you guys the outfit to match this look as well. Let's get started. Love you guys. Take care and God bless. Hey everyone. So here's what I chose to go with for this week's toe design. If you'd like to see how I did this one, continue watching. Hello everyone and welcome back to Toe of the Week. I am doing a pedicure. It has been many months for me since I did one. I haven't even done one in the new place yet, so I was in dire need. I have done pedicures though on my brother and all of my nephews in the new salon here, so they enjoy that. Even men love pedicures. You just obviously don't do the paint job. But anyways, I'm not going to go through all the steps with you guys because I have a video on that. I do an amazing 16-step pedicure that I came up with on my own. I will link that down in the box for those of you who have not seen that video. Definitely check it out, what I do for a pedicure. I'll just show you a few products though real quick. I won't show you every step. I'm just going to go through some of the products that I use. So this one here is my foot soak. I love it from Sally's. It's the heel to toe collection. I love that collection. That's what's in the bath right now. And then I'm going to be using these wonderful scrubs that I got. I normally buy a salt scrub, and they're around $15. Well, I found these over at a place called Dill Smart, me and my husband, and they were under $5, and they're a huge container of it, and they've got that oil in there. Look at that oil and the sand that's in there. You can see at the bottom is the sand, and then in there you see the oil. You're just gonna mix it. I'm gonna be using that with my Puma bar, and got a coconut here and a lavender. I can't wait to use them. I'll tell you guys how well they worked out. I will scrub the feet, the underneath, the legs, everything, and it'll make my legs and feet really soft. I'm excited. I think I'm gonna do the lavender this time. And then I will be using the other heel to toe I use are right here. It's an intense moisturizer therapy for your feet. I get that from Sally's. And then this one here is like a Vaseline. I use it all on the bottom of the foot, up the leg and stuff, on the top of the foot. I just don't do the toe beds because if you're going to paint your toes right after, it will peel right off. It works as like a barrier. So don't do it on the toe beds, like the actual nail, if you're going to paint your toes right away. If you're not going to, then it's okay. But I'm going to paint right away because I'm doing this beautiful design here, like I said, on my toes. So yeah, I just wanted to let you guys know I love, love, love this, and it really keeps the feet soft for like a month or so. It really works good. So now that's not all the products. I mean, the other things that I do are just, sanding the foot, using a cuticle cutter, using a buffer, a razor to razor off any dead skin. There's just a lot of steps that I do. So if you guys would like to see that video, like I said, I'll link it down in this box. But other than that, I'm going to enjoy this pedicure here. When I'm all done, you guys will see me back again with the naked toesies and ready to paint. I'll see you guys real soon. Hey everyone, so I'm still in the middle of my pedicure, but I've opened up that sea salt scrub, the lavender, and for one, it smells amazing. Two, I just want to show you, look at that oil in there. Isn't that insane? The oil that sits on top of the sea salt scrub. Look at this. Oh my gosh. And it smells so good. Now, I have not used it on the feet yet. I'm going to put some on a Puma bar and rub it on the bottom. And then, of course, I'm going to use my hands to rub it up the legs and all over the feet. I'm so excited to use it. And for the price, if it works good, the price is insane because I normally spend $15 on my bottles that are smaller. So, but I will tell you guys at the end how well it worked and how soft my feet were. sure. But as far as the smell and the look at this is insane. That oil, isn't that? Oh my gosh, I cannot wait to try it. So let me get finished and I will return with naked toes. All right, everyone, I am done with my ped and oh my gosh, my feet feel amazing and the softest it could ever feel from these amazing Dead Sea Collection Dead Sea Salt Scrubs. Definitely look into getting these. Now, these are not just for pedicures. I'm doing it for the pedicure, but I am going to throw one of these up in my shower. They are an all-over body scrub with the oil in it, and they are simply amazing. And for the price, you can't beat it. Now, if you don't have a Deal Smart where you live, you could definitely look online for the Dead Sea Collection. Definitely look online for these and definitely try them. Oh my God, they were amazing. With that oil in it, it makes such a big difference. And the Dead Sea salt that's in it, the salts that are in it are amazing. I'm not kidding you guys. Run out and get these. Throw them in your shower, use them for peds, use them for your entire body, your face, whatever you want. Absolutely wonderful product, and I highly recommend it. So, anyways, my feet feel great and ready for a beautiful nail design. I am doing this to match the nails I did on Monday, so let me show you what I'm using in today's design. All the same products, but I'll still go over it in case you didn't see that video, and I will link everything down in the box as well. So the first two here, it's going from dark to light browns. This is actually a nude, but in the brown collection. So I'm doing two Sally Hanson ones here. This is the Miracle Gel. The darkest is called Spice Age 560. Got that from Walmart. This one also from Walmart, the Insta Dry. It's called Taupe to Go 163. And the LA Colors from Dollar Tree is called Simply. Get it in there. And it is simply the best nude polish I've ever bought. And I say that a lot when I use this one. I love it. Okay. And then I will be doing the same design. So I'm going to, on the big toe, that's going to be the nude nail. I'm going to be working with Robin Moses's wand brush right here. Let me flip it around. The Wand by Robin Moses Nail Art. Definitely check out her channel. She's amazing. You can order these brushes. This is the wand. I'm going to be using that and black acrylic paint. This one here by Apple Barrel. Got it from Walmart for 50 cents. 50 cents, you guys. And it goes forever. Forever, ever, ever. Okay, and then I'm going to be using rhinestones and foils and micro beads. Let me show you. These foils here I got from my friend Jan. This is a coppery brown and a gold, and it goes forever. I've done a few designs with it already, and it's still full to the top. You don't need much. You need a little tiny piece and break it up into pieces, and it lasts forever and ever and ever. That's going to be on the dark chocolate toes. The micro beads and the rhinestones. Here's the micro beads. I'm using gold micro beads, or they call them caviar beads. I got mine from Hobby Lobby. Those are going to go around in the design on the nude nails along with crystals. I've got 10 SS and then 6 SS, tinier, and then I will show you the bigger one too that's going to go in the bigger toe because the toes are bigger than fingers. I'm going to use a larger one in here, one of the larger Swarovski crystals in there. That's going to go in the design with the micro beads or the caviar beads. And then on the other toes, the fingers, I used a black polish. This one here, the Wet n Wild black cream, and did a stamp design. I'm not going to stamp the toes for this. I'm going to put black on the tip. I'm just going to tip it with black just to make it a little bit easier. Plus their toes. And I always do my toes to match, but a little bit different. You could definitely stamp that design, but because it's a little bit taller, I don't think it would look good because it's going to go too far up the toe. So I'm just going to put black on the tips. And then when I'm all done, I am going to top it off with the the Seche Vite here from Sally's. Yep. You can get it from Sally's or Walmart. Absolutely wonderful polish. I love it. It dries the polish fast and it's beautiful. So, all right, let me get my toes painted and get back to show you guys what I am doing. All righty. I am all done with the paint job now. I use the Seche Vite to dry all the nails up, and now I'm starting the art. I started with just doing the black tips. I got it on both of these, and I'm going to show you on this one I got done already, the baby, so I'm just going to show you on this one how I do that. Just like a French look using the black. So on the darkest nail, you notice I did one nude nail, and then I did the dark brown, the medium brown, dark brown, medium brown. And on those two nails, the medium brown, I'm going to do black tips instead of the, like I said, the stamping, because the toes are so little, the stamp design would go up too far, and I went like that. So you just come up to the nail like this, and you set it down to the middle, and then just start to work your way out towards the sides. And what you're doing is giving it a little push. Get your, lined up where you want it, and then just give it a little push and pull up like that. And then any stuff on the skin, just wipe it off right away. I just get rid of it right away. I'm going to actually dip into a little bit, get a little bit of acetone on the end of my glove here, just so I can wipe this off easy. Okay, just so that it's not a cleanup I have to do later. If you do it beforehand, it goes quick. So that's that. That's how I'm doing that. I'm just going to leave them black tips, and I will be putting in, you know, a rhinestone in that like I did on the nail itself when I was doing the nails. So let me draw in a little bit closer there. Maybe a little too close. Okay, so that part's done. Now I am going to let that dry, but I will get the acrylic paint going on for the big toes. I'll do one, come back and show you the other one. All right, so now I've got the one done with the black there, and I'm making the black a little bit thicker being a toe. Let me show you how I'm doing that. I am working with black acrylic paint and the wand. I've got just a little bit of paint halfway up the brush, and I am not watering this paint like I did in the nail design I talked about. I didn't want to water this one down. I wanted it to be at full strength. So now I'm going to do this opposite. We're going to come around starting this way and just start about right here and just start to round it around like this, coming around. A little bit harder to do the opposite here, but I'm just going to come around, and then I'm just going to come here on the toe and come up just to meet right there so that I get it pretty even there. Now I'm going to fill it in. And what I like about Robin Moses's brushes, it holds the paint so good in there. It's like so weird. My brushes, I had to keep filling up and getting paint. If you guys remember, if you watch my videos, I have to keep going back, getting more and more paint. But not with her brushes. Like, it just holds so much acrylic paint in there. I found that's what I love about this brush for one of the things. There's so many things that I love about it, but I love that it holds so much paint in there. So I'm just going to fill it in here. Coming down like I did the other on the nails on Monday. I am getting a little bit of acrylic paint on my toe there, but that's okay. I'm just going to come around here and kind of clean that up now. Make that a little bit smaller there. Coming around with the brush and just filling it in like that. All right. Now I'm going to wipe off my brush here lightly. And I am going to clean up that little area there that I got on the toe there. Just clean that up. And I'm just going to use a little bit of acetone. I'll show you guys. I'll do it while I'm on. Just grab a little bit here and just clean it up around the edges. This is just a flat brush that I got that works good for cleanup. Just going to get a little bit of acetone from my Menda dispenser, it's called, a Menda. I got mine from, believe it or not, from the dollar store. So I'm just going to clean up that little area there so that it's done and ready. And now I'm going to let these ones dry. And while these are drying, I'm going to go on to the foil work. I will return. Okay, now you see I've got the foil going in the dark chocolate nails. I'm going to put my foil down right here. And I'm going to put a thin layer of Seche Vite on the nail just to have a spot to glue down. Let me just put a thin layer on right there. I actually will move this foot and draw in for you guys. I'm just going to use an orange wood stick, kind of lick the end of it, and then just pick up a few of these pieces that I've broke up here and just randomly spread them out here. Grab a real tiny one there. And then I'm going to go into the brown or copper and put that down. Here's a smaller one right there, and probably a real tiny, let's see, that's a little bit big. I'll grab that tiny piece there and put that right about there. And it's so funny how fast this polish dries when you do such a thin coat of it. It really dries fast. So I'm just going to do a little tiny piece there and put it down right there. Slide it on the toe though, like that. Okay, so now you see I've got all the foil going in. Look at, I barely broke up anything, hardly the smallest piece, and look how much is still left. And they're really big pieces, can be broke up even smaller. So you never want to waste any of this because it'll surely go a long ways. So I'm just going to put this down over here. get lined back up here. Okay, so that's that look. Of course, they're going to be top coated because it's got the foil on it, but I'm going to go on to the next step, adding in the crystals and the micro beads. I will be right back. All right, so I've got that big one done with the micro beads and the rhinestones. Let me get lined up and show you on the big toe. Okay, so we're going to start with taking an orange wood stick and putting a dot. Whereabouts did I do that? I did it down in this corner. So we're going to put a dot right about there, and that's going to start with the big crystal. So I'm going to take a cotton swab and reach in, and I'm going to grab one of the bigger ones here, and that's going to go right there. Okay, get that one glued down first. I'll use the orange wood stick just to give it a little push into the glue. Okay, and then I'm going to dip in the glue again, and I'm going to put a dot on each side of glue. And now we're going to do the second stone in line. And that is this one here. Just grabbing a Q-tip. Oh, getting it on the Q-tip, I mean. Always harder when you're doing it online. But I'm going to drop down one right there. And get another one in line, the medium-sized stone right here, and set that. Oop, I'm going to get rid of that one because that got into the glue and I don't want it to fog. Okay, and then put that down into the glue right there. All right, so now I got those two. I'm going to take the orange wood stick again, dip into here, and I'm going to put a little glue into the centers here, just so I can get some of these micro beads into the centers. I love to put them in between, like I did in the nail design. I was putting them in between the design because it just looks so pretty. And just get them in there the best that you can. Oops. And then just push them in. It's like sticking to my skin over here because the glue got down in there. So I'm going to do this again. Just do a little bit more glue in there. Okay. And grab a few more of the micro beads. And put them down in there. Okay. And you don't have to worry if they don't stick perfectly because the top coat's going to hold it once you do the top coat. So now I am going to put another stone here, but now it's going to be the smallest stone, the 6SS. I'm going to grab a couple of these right here and just put the one in right there, if it'll stay down. Okay, and then on the other side, same thing. Gonna glue one down right there. See if I can get one off of here. They're kind of stuck. Okay, grab one more and stick that one down. And now in between everything, we're gonna do more micro beads. So I'm gonna get some glue. I'm gonna put some in there first. It's always good to do little sections of these. Like I said, because the glue dries so fast and these micro beads just wanna stick to the stick instead of the glue. I mean, yeah, instead of the glue. I don't know why they don't wanna stick down into the glue. So grab some and roll it onto there. Okay, and then I'm just gonna give them a little push in there. See, they don't have to be perfect. You're just trying to get this beautiful, micro beads in this area, in between like the stones and stuff. And now I'm gonna put a nice little pile here. Put it down if it doesn't stick to the stick, and then I can move them around in there once it's down. Once it's into the glue. And like I said, you don't have to like make a huge deal because your top coat is gonna hold these down. You're just trying to get them, in just a few of them to be able to hold till you get your top coat going. Okay. But that was a big pile there. It's always harder online too when I'm recording this because I did the other foot and the beads went on perfectly and now I'm having some trouble here. So just gonna put it like that. Boy, that one sure got a lot of them in there, but that's fine. Okay, and then I'm going to get a little bit in there and a little bit on the end. The glue dries so fast, so I'm gonna try to do this super fast here. Just grabbing a couple, setting them down, set it down, and roll that one in there too. There, like that, good. Wasn't as hard as I thought. But anyways, I just meant online. But anyways, isn't that beautiful? I love it with the micro beads and the foils and everything. It just turned out great. Now, I am going to add another stone onto these ones. I am going to top coat, and I will return to show you the end product. Okay, real quick, I'm just going to show you going over stones, putting on the top coat. Just like to show you guys that when you have a lot of stones like that. You just want to do a nice amount. Don't worry if it rolls off onto the skin. You can always wipe that off, but put a nice thick coat going through all of these stones and beads and all of that. Just, you know, keep running your brush over it as it's still wet. You don't want to do it, obviously, when it dries because it's going to pull. But go through and pull any of the little air pockets out, air bubbles, whatever. Go through and don't worry if you get it on the skin because you could take a little orange wood stick here and get it off. That's the easy part. You want to be able to get that through, you know, your design. So don't worry if it's going to overlap and go on your skin because you can pull that off. But at least you know when it went over the skin that it hit every one of the stones then. So just like that. Now I'm going to let this dry, and I always do 2 coats when doing rhinestones and beads and all that so that they hold really good for me. I never have a problem with any of my stones then. So I'm going to do one more top coat. I'll be back to show you the end product. Alrighty, I am all done, and I am really enjoying this one. You know, I have it on the fingers, and now I've done it on the toes, and I never used to like browns, but as I'm getting older, I really do. They're so neutral and just beautiful, and then the way I put this one together is such an elegant look. Definitely one for somebody who, you know, isn't real artsy and just wants a beautiful design, but something simple. This one was a lot more simple to do, so definitely give it a try, and you will get a lot of compliments. Now, around the toes here, it looks like it's dry. That is actually the clear polish. I dried around the toes. I'm going to get that cleaned up after my first bath that I take tonight. It's going to be gone anyways, but the toes are really nice. You guys know that because I did a full pedicure. If you want to check that pedicure out, my 16-step pedicure, I will link that down in the box for those of you that want to see that, what I do for a pedicure. Other than that, I hope you guys will give this look a try. Give the nails a try. You will definitely get a lot of compliments. This has a lot of, you know, just pizzazz to it, yet it didn't take all day to do. That's what I love about it. So, and of course, as always, on Friday, there will be a really cute outfit of the day. So give this look a try for the fall. I love you guys very much. God bless. Take care. And I will see each and every one of you in my next video.